Tonight, only here on the record, the Denver IT company in charge of Hillary Clinton's private email server giving its first on-camera interview, Platte River Networks, under fire. The Clintons hired the Denver company to run their email server, but tonight, the Department of Defense admitting the company is not cleared by the Department of Defense to handle classified information. On the record's Griff Jenkins spoke to the company's newly hired crisis management coordinator. Griff.
Greta, we're learning much tonight about that small IT firm behind me, Platte River Networks. First, that the server handed over to the FBI was never here in Denver, but instead in New Jersey. And some context about that security clearance. The company telling me that at no time were they told any classified information was involved. In fact, that would have been a different kind of contract with different qualifications that they admitted they probably wouldn't qualify. And that's not all we learned from Andy Boyan, the Platte River spokesman, who went on camera with us for the first time anywhere he's been seen. Take a listen.
Platte River Networks is a small Denver company that were hired by the Clintons in June of 2013 to basically handle their email server. And that's really what this is all about. We took over 5 months after she left office. Our job was to upgrade, manage, and secure that email server, which we did.
We learned today the server not actually located here in Denver. What can you tell me about that?
Sure. The server was never located in Denver. We don't have customer data that we locate on site in Denver, and this was an East Coast client, and we moved the server to a dedicated secure data center. Did that in June of 2013, and it hadn't moved until Wednesday of last week, in which time we turned it over to the FBI per their request.
Were Platte River Networks even aware of the sensitive, possible classified material on this server?
No, I mean, the job of an IT company in the capacity of Platte River is to literally manage and protect that data. We don't look at the data, we manage it and protect it based on what our clients want, and that's what we did here.
And in this case, the server was just in New Jersey, but it wasn't also backed up here in Denver?
No.
If you could sort of sort that out, because it's complicated a business process.
Sure. I mean, you know, the idea of managing data is a complicated one, but this one was very simple. This was to secure the server, make sure that the data in the server was secured at every turn, and we did that. And it was a very simple process. We took the server, put it in a data center, locked it up, and it had been there since June of 2013 until last Wednesday.
One thing I think most people are wondering, reading this story now on the front pages of papers, is why were they chosen for this job?
And that I don't know. I can't comment on. I don't know anything about the process. That was long before I was involved. But I can tell you Platte River Networks has won numerous awards for the work they've done. They have highly intelligent, highly effective people that do this work and competed for the business and won the business and took care of their client.
Was there any connection to then Secretary Hillary Clinton?
None.
I think that's what a lot of people are trying to figure out. Obviously, as you said, you don't know the connection. Had there been any prior relationships with any of the executives and Hillary Clinton?
Not that I know of at all. No. Not to my knowledge at all.
And tell me just a bit, if you can, about who they are. This was an unusual client. They don't do political candidates, it appears, or federal contracts.
Well, the company was begun in 2002, and really we have served a wide variety of clients. So, and I don't have access to all their client lists. I'm not sure if they've served federal government folks before or not. But this was a simple situation in which we were asked to take care of this server, to upgrade, manage, and secure that data, and we did that. So, you know, the notion that somehow we were a part of this process is just not true. I mean, this was a simple piece of business for us. We did it, we handled it well, and until last Wednesday it was in our possession.
Walk me through that timeline, if you will. So when the FBI contacts Platte River, when it's handed over, if you will.
Sure. So Tuesday of last week, the 11th, the Federal Bureau of Investigation asked us to turn over the email server that was located in the data center. On Wednesday morning we did. We turned it right over to the FBI. They gave us receipts to show that they are now in possession of that server, and that was it. Very simple process.
Where was it picked up?
In New Jersey at the data center.
And were any of the Platte River folks or yourself interviewed? Is Platte River being looked at in any capacity by the FBI?
Not that I'm aware of. Platte River is not under investigation, nor have we ever been under investigation, and we plan to fully cooperate with the FBI at every juncture.
It's been reported that at one point, Platte River's server was housed in the closet of the bathroom of the previous location where it was headquartered. Is that true?
I have no knowledge of any server being in any bathroom at any time ever. And that statement that it was, I don't know where it came from, but it's erroneous.
Former employees that worked there when it was housed in a closet near a bathroom tell me that that server, even if they would have broken in and installed it, wouldn't have had any information on any clients. It was simply the own company's invoices and emails. And finally, just to point out again, Greta, what we've learned from this company is that when it involves classified materials, the onus of that problem would have fallen on Secretary Hillary Clinton, not Platte River, because they were not in a contract under that obligation, nor were they told that they would ever have to protect against such sensitive material. Greta?
Griff, thank you.